Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Alejandro De Aza heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Left fielder, number 16.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Beltran on the run. One down. Settling in now, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 5, David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Asdrubal Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. That evens it up, 1-1. Snap throw from the catcher. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily.
Just checking.
Two-one, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Mark Teixeira. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Now the double steal is on here. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Brian McCann steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score.
Yeah, guys, and it's always nice to play with that early lead, so we'll see if he can get it done right here.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Shot towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Carlos Beltran stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a 3-run shot for Carlos Beltran. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
Chase Headley with a solo shot as this lead swells to 7-0. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
batting 9,
Starlin Castro stands in for the first time.
Castro.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate again, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Diaza. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yoenis Cespedes makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Pineda's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That's smoked, but right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. Curtis Granderson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Brett Gardner will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Liner towards second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Walker has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. Into the box, Brian McCann. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Travis d'Arnaud leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Wilmer Flores digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Alejandro De Aza will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Alejandro De Aza.
Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. David Wright stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Cutter low, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alex Rodriguez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Rodriguez.
Chop foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. 1 out here in the Yankees' third inning. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. De Aza's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Chase Headley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. I mean, you're talking about a long home run. They all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Asdrubal Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Yoenis Cespedes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit to third. To his right, A-Rod. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Lucas Duke. Lined hard toward right center. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Didi Gregorius is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 14.
Starlin Castro comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Now batting,
Mark Teixeira strides in, grounded out his last time through. Tap fouled at home plate. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here, 1 away. Brian McCann will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. Alex Rodriguez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from second is in to score. Carlos Beltran strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. Digging in now, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score is the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Shortstop.
Didi Gregorius gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Curtis Granderson heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Digging in, Neil Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. A shot down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Starlin Castro comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Center fielder, Jacoby
Ellsbury is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Brett Gardner will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for 1. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line softly toward the hole, and that's going to get down out there. Ready now, Brian McCann. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Greg Bird will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Alex Rodriguez stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
0-2.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Next for the Yankees.
Carlos Beltran strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Alejandro De Aza will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the sixth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Beltran looks up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. David Wright stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pineda into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired here, one away. As Asdrubal Cabrera digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. On the ground to the left side. A-Rod takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Didi Gregorius gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. You know, I think Didi Gregorius has one of the most interesting backgrounds of anybody in the big leagues. Born in Amsterdam, his dad played professionally in Europe, and his mom was a star softball player. And not only that, his brother played professionally in the Italian baseball league. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Starlin Castro ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cabrera's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Lucas Duda will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.